Hello, Virgo. How you doing? We're going to go ahead and bust out your March 2022 reading. March 2022 for Virgo. So, real quick before we get started, if you would like to find the information on how to schedule a personal reading with me, please look in the description box of this video. Okay? That's the only place that you will find the information to schedule a personal reading with me. It's not done through social media. Matter of fact, I only have one Facebook and one Instagram, and those are in the description of the video as well. If you'd like to give me a follow, you're more than welcome. All right, so let's hop into this here. Let's see what wants to come through first. Whatever universe thinks you need to hear about the first is what's going to come out first, okay? Let's see here. What's Virgo need to hear about? What's coming in for March? What's coming in for March for Virgo universe? What do we got coming in for March? Oh, King of Swords. Is that you? Is that you? Hang on. All right, last one. Last one. The Hierophant reversed. Okay. So it seems relatively quiet for the most part with this situation right here. Relatively quiet. The issue here is that whoever this person is that you are dealing with refuses to learn their lesson. That's what I'm getting out of this right here. Look. Thank you for that super chat, Inga. Appreciate you. Thank you. I'm just seeing right here that this could have been easily fixed, I think. I think that this problem could have been easily fixed if this person would have learned their lesson, and they refused to. They absolutely refused to. But they might. See, here's the thing. This is what's confusing me, because you have the Seven of Swords in the reverse, but the Four of Cups. So I'm trying to figure out whether or not this person is actually trying to come apologize to you, or if they're waiting on you to come apologize to them. You know, they could be sitting there very stubbornly waiting for you to come apologize. You know what this feels like to me? This feels like, now, if this isn't going to be for everybody. What I'm about to say here, I have a feeling isn't going to be for everybody. But the Virgos that need to hear this feels to me like they're the one that fucked it up, but they're expecting you to come apologize and fix it, right? Am I right? Now, obviously, not every Virgo out there is innocent. Obviously, not every Virgo out there is an innocent little angel. That's not what I'm saying. But this right here, this right here, I really feel like they're the one that fucked it up, aren't they? They fucked it up. They're the one that fucked it up. And they want you to come back and make it right. And they're sitting there very stubbornly, pouting, waiting for you to come try to make things right, when they're the ones that fucked it up. Could be another Virgo for some of you. Also have Capricorn. I just feel like with this situation here, you have turned ice cold. Ice cold. I mean, you might have some feelings deep down in there, but you're not letting them make any decisions for you. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, I think your decision here is pretty final. Pretty final. But they're just still sitting there very stubbornly waiting for you to come make things right. You know? Let me see what their true intentions are. Let me see how they really feel. I want to see how they really feel. I'm curious as to whether or not, do they really think that they're the one in the right? You know? Do they really think that you should come try to make things right? Let's see. Let's see how they really feel about this. How's this person really feel about this? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they're stubborn, man. They're sitting in one. They're not moving. They're not budging. Tower card. Ace of Cups reversed. 10 of Cups, though. Yeah, I really, truly, genuinely think that they don't know what they did wrong. They really don't know. They really don't know. They have no idea what they did. So whatever lesson was to be learned here, they're not even seeing it. They're not even seeing it. They're not even seeing it. They're not even aware of what lesson needed to be learned. So it looks to me like what they're doing is they're trying to give off the illusion. They want you to come chase them. They want you to come chase them, basically. They want you to come chase them. King of Wands in the reverse. It's almost like a game to them. This is almost like a game to them at this point, you know? It's almost turned into a game to them. Have you chased them before? Have you chased them before? Because I kind of have a feeling for some of you, this may not be for everybody, but maybe things went wrong once. Maybe this person fucked up once and you came back and they think they can do it again, right? Oh, okay. I can get away with that. I can get away with that and I can blame you for that and get you to believe it. So they're doing it again. This time, though, I don't think you're playing that game, are you? I don't think you're playing that game this time, are you? No, I'm not doing that again. No. You're the one that screwed it up. You're the one that can make it right. I'm not going to come chasing after you and apologizing for your mistake. All right? Thank you, Marianne, for that super chat. Thank you. Appreciate you. Everybody getting notified? And see, I was one because I've uploaded 2 videos. Or no. I uploaded one today. And then I went live once. So I was wondering whether or not uploading and live is the same thing. But it looks like it doesn't really matter. They stopped notifying after my 3rd video. Oh, whatever. Let's see the outcome here. Let's see the outcome here. 2 more shuffles. The star card. Yeah, man, this looks relatively quiet. Ooh, you got new love coming in. Okay, so your next connection is going to be new. Your next connection is going to be new. I don't think it's going to be an old person coming back. I don't think that it is. No, devil card reversed. No, your next connection is going to be a new one, okay, not an old one. And that's pretty good. That's good. As long as you do the work, you know what that work is. I'm not saying, see, some people get kind of confused. I think when it comes to a healing journey, some people put too much on themselves. You know, sometimes, I have to be all the way healed and floating on a cloud and playing a harp before the next person comes in. No. But here's the thing. If you're broken, first of all, the only thing you can attract is somebody that aligns with that broken frequency. But even that's not a definite game changer. If you're a pretty skilled energy worker, you can be broken, get involved in a relationship, and work your way up out of that broken frequency with that person. The problem is that's hard work. It's not easy work. When you're broken and another person comes into your life, it is so easy for that person to distract you from your wounds. So easy. Because if I'm in pain and then something comes along that provides me with some temporary pleasure, of course I'm going to ignore that pain and focus on the pleasure. Of course. You know, it's like if I'm broken, I'm pissed off and I'm angry and I go get drunk. That's not a guaranteed deal breaker, but that's pretty fucking stupid, isn't it? Pretty fucking stupid. Doesn't fix the problem. It just puts the problem off till later and eventually just makes everything worse. Now, I kind of spun off there. Your next connection is going to be something new. It looks like things are, I'm honestly not seeing a whole lot of movement. I'm not seeing a whole lot of action. Not really seeing any communication with this past person here. It looks pretty damn quiet, to be 100% honest with you. It really does. It really does. Because I don't really think their little game is working out. I don't really think so. Whatever it is that they're trying to accomplish, it doesn't look like it's happening. It doesn't look like it's working. So I see something new coming in. Okay. I want to go ahead and look at that, though. I want to go ahead and look at the newest person coming in. I want to go ahead and look at the newest person coming in. And I think I'll kind of blend these two together, you know? I'll blend the two together, the past and the new, because it looks like the energies are kind of overlapping each other, you know? I knew it. I knew I had to jump straight into the new person because you're still holding on to negativity from the past. Okay, it's very natural, very normal. We all do it. But if you don't tend to this energy, it will manifest itself between you and the new person. Yes, it will. Oh, yes, it will. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. People think, oh, I'm just leaving the past in the past. Are you really? Because if you're not doing the actual energetic work that it takes to leave the past in the past, you just slamming the door shut on it and walking away from it isn't enough. No, it's not. Nope. Nope, it sure isn't. Ooh, this newest person is codependent. This newest person is codependent and needy, but I do think that this more than likely will be long term. It will be long term, but it's not really telling. Things are moving kind of slow between you and this new person here. Yeah, you're still a little bit unsure about what you want to do in life, and you're keeping a lot of your feelings and your thoughts to yourself. Could be a Pisces. I also have Scorpio and Taurus. Okay, so you're at a crossroads right now. You're at a crossroads. And you know what these two paths represent? Path A represents a healing path. Path B represents, I'm just going to forget about the past and pretend that it never happened. Path A, if you take the healing path, you will get to the timeline where this new connection is long-term, stable, committed, possibly marriage with children. If you take path B and you think this new relationship is just going to make all your problems go away, it won't last long. It won't last long. This past energy will manifest itself between the two of you. Okay? I want to see how this person feels, though. The newest person coming in. How do they feel? What are their true intentions? Oh, this person's a little bit immature, honestly. I'm not saying they're a bad person. They may be a little bit younger than you. But this person, they're a little bit immature, but they're very passionate about you. They may be a little bit pushy, a little bit persistent. They may want things to move really, really quick. They may have a bit of a short temper. Feels a little bit immature to me, just a little bit. Yeah, this person's a little bit selfish too. So this person's very, very, okay, so, all right, let's go ahead and focus on this, okay? They have their version of the best intentions, okay? They really, truly, genuinely want the happily ever after, rainbows and unicorn farts and little pink bunny shit and Skittles and the big, beautiful house and the white picket fence. And, you know, they want that. They want that, okay? They do. That's the picture they have in their mind, okay? But building the bridge between this reality and that fantasy is something I don't really think they know how to do too well, you know, because we all have a picture in our mind of what we want. And, you know, at the end of the day, none of us started out with bad intentions. Even the worst people in the world didn't start out with bad intentions. We all started out with good intentions. But when I have a picture in my mind, and this is my intentions, this is what I want, you know, now my responsibility is to construct the bridge that leads from this reality to that intention, to that picture in the future, you know. I don't know if they know how to do that too well. I don't know. This person feels a little bit immature. I don't think they're talking to any other people, though. Okay, so I don't think they're playing games. Yeah, see, Three of Cups, Three of Swords, both reversed. If you're worried about a third party, I don't think that you have to worry about that. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. They're not going to ghost you. They're not going to look. All these cards of endings are in the reverse. So some of you are really, really nervous and paranoid that this might end really quickly. I don't think that it will. Three of Pentacles. There's actually potential here. There really is. The two of you are going to have to come together and grow together and meet each other in the middle and work together as a team to become a unit. Okay, it's going to require a lot of changes on your part and a lot of changes on their part. A lot. Okay, which is normal. That's normal. That's normal. Okay. Sometimes we kind of get wrapped up in this erroneous idea that there's this person out there that's just going to show up and I can just keep being the person that I've been. I can keep doing the same things I've been doing. I don't have to make any changes. I just kick my feet back and all my problems go away and I live happily ever after. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. Even when the universe brings you your fucking person. Oh, bro. That's one of the biggest learning experiences you'll ever have in your life. You'll learn more about yourself and you'll make more changes to yourself when you meet your person than you ever have in your entire life. There will be challenges, stumbling blocks, and obstacles. Okay, it'll just be on a totally different playing field. You know, I'm seeing some potential here. Let's look at the outcome. Let's look at the Okay, I think this deck just told me no. Whenever it falls apart in my hands like that, I'm taking that as no, put me down. I don't want to do this. Let's look at the outcome. Oh, the Hermit reversed. You're outside of your comfort zone a little bit with this. Outside of your comfort zone a little bit with this, with that Virgo card in the reverse there. The Judgment. Moon card. See it? See it? See it? This isn't something that you can just walk away from. This isn't going to be something you can just walk away from. Oh, you know what? I think the two of you are going to be tested. Oh. Y'all are going to be tested. Oh, this is intense right here. Oh. Universe going to give you a test. There will be a tower moment between the two of you. It could be... Oh, I'm getting this crazy download with this. Hold up, y'all. Like some kind of random, spontaneous blow up between the two of you that comes from out of nowhere. Like, I kind of feel like the universe is going to throw you a curveball and is going to put you in a situation that very closely resembles something you've been through with a past person. Like some random, sudden, abrupt, and unexpected blow up between the two of you, or a real strong disagreement, or something. Maybe your families are fighting, or something big is going to happen between the two of you, and you might try to walk away, and the universe ain't going to let you. The universe won't let you. Oh, universe won't let you. Let me get some advice here. This is some intense shit right here. This is some intense shit right here. Oh. What's the best advice? Advice. What's the best advice? Ooh, the Hermit again. Okay. Your number one priority right now is to make sure you are the best version of you for you. Not for nobody else. Not for your mom, not for your dad, not for your sister, not for your brother, not for your children. You need to make sure that you are the best version of you for you. That will extend out to every other area and facet of your life. 10 of Wands in the reverse. Do not take on burdens that aren't yours to take on. Here's that tower again. Y'all are going to be tested. Do not take on burdens that aren't yours to take on, okay? Unless, two things. First of all, are you in the position to take on this burden? Okay? If you're not in the position, don't fucking do it. That does not make you a bad person. That does not make you a bad person to not do something you're not in the position to do, like help somebody or take on a burden or whatever the case may be. But let's say you are in the position to take on a burden and maybe help somebody. You do it with zero expectations. Do it with zero expectations. I'm doing this for you because that's the kind of person that I am. Let me tell you a little something about me. I never loan anybody money. Ever. Never. Never, ever, ever do I loan people money. And I've been this way since before I had money. Back when I was broke as a joke. If I hand you money, it's yours. You can have it. You can have it. Do not pay me back. I don't want it back. I don't like that waiting on you to pay it back and then having to ask you if you're going to pay it back and when you're going to pay it. I don't like that. I hate that feeling. I hate that energy of somebody owing me something. I can't stand it. I fucking hate that feeling. If I hand you money, it's yours. It's yours. Keep it. Take it. I don't want it. Zero expectations. If you do something for somebody, do it out of love, not because you want something in return. Here's the cool part. When you do that, universe will always pay you back. Always. Always. Not sometimes, not most of the time. Eventually, it's not if, it's when. When you do something with zero expectations, universe will always pay you back. King of Cups, take responsibility for your own emotional state. Here's the tricky part. We got to do the best that we can to not give too much emotional power to the outside world. You know what I mean? That just happened this morning. Let me tell you a little bit about my day. Here's some behind the scenes shit about me. Okay, I'm a career tarot card reader. This is what I do for a living. This is my job. This is what I do. Okay, so I'm sitting here doing a reading. All of a sudden, my phone rings, and that goes across my entire MacBook. Bang! In the middle of the reading, and I'm like, it was the school. I just dropped my kids off at school, and the school was calling me. And my daughter left her laptop here at the house. She goes, "You got to bring me my laptop, or I'm going to fail my assignment." So I got my reading to the customer late. Oh, I was so pissed off. I was seeing red. I couldn't think straight. Because I have moon and rising in Virgo. Okay, so that's my OCD is time. I'm very time punctual. So I had it planned out perfectly so that I get this reading to the customer at the perfect time. And then my daughter called and fucked it all up. I was so pissed off. I can't even explain to you how mad I was. Heart thumping, I'm clenching, But then I had to step back and say, maybe I can respond differently to this. Obviously, the universe is doing this for a reason. Okay, I have no control over this. There's nothing I can do about this. It happened the way it happened. So I'm not going to give the outside world that much power over my emotions. It took me about a half an hour to be able to woosah. You know what I mean? It's tricky, dude. It's tough. I'm right there in that boat with you. Every day I'm doing this inner work, man. And that's the card that came out. So I had to say it. So All right, what am I going to finish this up with? I'm babbling so much. What am I going to finish this up with? How about manifestation? That's something new that I've been bringing to the readings here here for March. Your manifestation. All right, so if you are not on a manifestation journey, this is not for you. Okay, this is only for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Virgos who are actually actively on a manifestation journey, working to put forth the effort to manifest something big into their life. Okay, let's see how it's going for you for March. How is Virgo's manifestation coming along in March, universe? How's it coming along? How is Virgo's manifestation coming along in March? Ooh, the Queen of Cups. Oh, that's a pretty positive energy there. The only thing that kind of concerns me about it, well, it's not really a concern. It is a very good energy to jump out there. But with the Queen of Cups, there's not a lot of movement. There's not a whole lot of movement. She's just pretty much sitting in one spot, you know. But she's on point with her energy. Okay. She may not be doing a whole lot of movement right now, but she is in control of her emotions. Her emotions are level. You know, she's very energetically on point. Let's just put it that way. Four of Pentacles in the reverse, Strength card. Ooh, Six of Wands. Wasn't your all's last like general or career reading was really good for like one of the Februaries? You got a lot of positive energy surrounding you. And this damn moon, I haven't been saying nothing about this, but this damn moon card has been coming out in every fucking spread that I pulled so far. Either you all have a Pisces that's very close to you, or I don't know, man. I don't know, that moon card. You all are going through a very serious period of gestation and changes right now. Okay. And you may not see it right now. You may not be aware of it right now. There's a lot of positive energy. I do see money flow opening up for you. It's looking pretty damn good. But for some reason, I still see you a little bit disappointed because it's not quite going the way you want it to. Now, here's where I see a lot of you. I see a lot of you throughout March ready to just give up and throw your hands in the air. And you know what? That is usually right when it fucking happens. That's usually right when it happens. It's really hard to find access to that switch so you can flip it off intentionally. Okay? It took me forever to figure that out. It took me forever. I was one of the people on my manifestation journey that I pushed myself until I just gave up. You know, I pushed myself till I gave up. That's when it happens. Whenever you give up and say, all right, fine, fuck it, I'm done. I'm done. I'm just done with it. As long as you put enough energy into it. If you put enough energy into it, that's when the universe goes, all right, finally, you done some bitch. You finally got out of my way. Now I can give you what you want. You know? So there is a lot of positive energy surrounding your manifestation right now. But some of you are still just a little bit disappointed because it hasn't happened yet. Or even if it has started to happen, it may have started, but you are expecting it to be differently, and it's not going exactly the way you expected or the way you had hoped. It ain't going to. It ain't going to. Period. Not with a B-type manifestation, not with a big, major, life-changing manifestation. It's never going to go exactly the way you planned. It's not supposed to. It's not supposed to. Okay? Let's see if there's any advice. Any advice? Y'all think I should? I might do a poll on my community tab later. I've been thinking about doing an all signs video about how your manifestation is coming. I've been thinking about doing that for months and months and months and months. But I don't know how many people would watch it. I don't know how many people are interested in that. You know? I don't know how many people would watch it. So I might do a poll. To see how many people would like an all signs. How's your manifestation coming? All right. See, there's me trying to plan. 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. And the Hangman. Okay. Oh, it's reversed though. 10 of Cups. So for those of you who are manifesting your actual person, they are on the way. They will show up when you stop looking for them. Okay. For those of you who are manifesting money, you have to understand that there are more options available to you than you know. You're going to have to take my word for it. You're going to have to take my word for it. Okay. Especially those of you who are manifesting an amount of money that is above and beyond anything you ever dreamed possible. Okay. You're going to have to trust the universe. Do you believe that it's possible that you could stumble upon an option, an opportunity that could completely and totally transform your life, that could possibly be right under your nose right now? Do you believe that's possible? There's no right or wrong answer. Whether you believe it's possible or you don't, you're right. You have to believe it's possible. If you don't believe it's possible, it never will happen. That is the first and most important key element. Okay. And here's the cool part. Here's the good part. This is where you have the ability to take control here. You decide what you believe. You decide what you believe. A belief is nothing but a thought that you think over and over and over until it burns itself into your subconscious mind and runs all by itself on autopilot, just like a computer program. Now, that I did not make that up. Okay. Those of you may know that is a quote from Dr. Joe Dispenza. Okay. He's the one that I learned that from. So the universe has no choice but to hand me evidence that supports what I believe. Well, but I don't believe it's possible. Okay. Well, you're going to have to fucking change that then. You're going to have to change that. You're going to have to force feed yourself new thoughts over and over and over and over and over. Me personally, you know what I did? I told myself I am successful. And me, I was anything but successful. Anything but. I looked around. I was working at this old doo-doo rundown car wash, you know, making minimum wage. Every day I'd walk into work not knowing if I'd make enough tips to eat dinner that night. I'd look down, my whole outfit might cost $20 from the Goodwill. Okay. And it's all dirty because I didn't even have a washing machine. I had to wash my clothes in the bathtub. So could you imagine how weird it felt for me to say I am successful? Can you imagine how uncomfortable that felt? I'm not successful. I'm a worthless piece of shit. I am successful. I am successful. I am successful. I am successful. I started pounding that into my head. And I would say that all day, every day. And it felt fucking weird. But guess what? About 6 months later, 8 months later, somewhere in there, I'm working, I'm scrubbing a car. And I stopped and went, whoa. I've been thinking I am successful all day, and I haven't even realized it. That thought is now running underneath of my conscious awareness, and I'm not even putting any effort into it. Whoa. You know what? Now that I stop and think about it, I actually believe that success isn't that far away from me. That actually feels like something that's within my reach. I actually believe that I am good enough to be successful. And I'll never forget that day. I will never forget that day that I made that realization. But you have to believe it's possible. You have to believe that that opportunity is right out there under your nose somewhere. It's out there somewhere. It's right under your fucking nose. You have to believe it though. You have to believe that it's out there. You just haven't found it yet. You have to believe that it's possible. And if you don't believe it's possible, change what you believe. That's how you do it. All right? Anywho, I feel like those were the messages that my Virgo friends needed to hear today. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all the love and the support and the positive feedback you guys show me every time I get on here and do this. It makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.